all go. But front, right, left, rear, right. We're just starting everybody that's on stage. Wait for my dude to come up here too. First of all, from the far left, keeping us in check, the musical director, the mistress of doom. Y'all give it up for Charlie Chin. All right, to Chin's right or left, depending on how you're looking at it. Let's see, guitarist, drummer, social media, tech, bouncer, and ninja. Y'all give it up for Edgar R. And then my right hand man, even though he's on my left hand side, the one and only, the dude that spits the best, all the way from the streets of Shaolin, came in through the back door. Give it up for my homeboy, your homeboy, T. Austin. My name is simply Courtney. I'm just happy to be here, and I too am not an alcoholic. The man is doing the most. The man is doing the most with the cowboy hat and the dope ass vest and a whole bunch of other things that I can't say publicly, or y'all will have to go to jail and die. Y'all give it up for the drummer. Give the drummer some. And when we get together, it's kind of like some Power Rangers shit. We are alone for the vibes. Let's pop some on these boys. Let's do this. Y'all go for it.
We just hold the population of African Americans in Pflugerville tonight.
Alright guys, we have our first song we have tonight. First song! Let's make it feel the ball. Y'all give it up for Gary.
Oh my God, you guys, keep it going for my last 5 brain cells. Come on. Oh, goodness. Can I set this here? I'm asking on the mic, so you have to say yes. Guys, keep it going for them. Oh my God, what an amazing band. What a vibe, huh? What a vibe, but I'm, okay, no, there we go. Was that a sample?
Surround sound.
Fuck yeah.
We want to preserve the drum.
Hell yeah. It's digital, just like my girlfriend. Okay. Guys, what a dope vibe. I love it. Have y'all been outside, by the way? It's a vibe out there too. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Outside, I swear to God, it looks just like my, it looks like my girl, like my, I'm fucking this up. It looks like my Google searches if you go out there. Just barefoot white bitches. Oh man, I go hard for that shit. Y'all liking the show so far? Y'all like the music? Good vibes, right? Good vibes. It's been a good week. Y'all like the rain this week? I love the rain personally. I like the rain because I swear it's the only time I get to see my girlfriend wet. You know what I mean? Oh man, such a good time, guys. I was downtown a little bit earlier. Yikes. I was downtown a little bit earlier, and I was just thinking. I was like, y'all ever notice how like potholes and crackheads are really similar? Right, potholes and crackheads, right? Because like they both spend all their time in the street. All they do is annoy people, and when you run one over, you're like, ugh. I mean, I blame the city. Personally, I think it's always their fault. It's a crazy city we live in. It really is. There's actually this homeless guy that's been following me around lately, and y'all ever have that happen? Yeah, it's crazy. He keeps asking me for money. He says that I owe him, and I'm like, oh, Dad. Dad, just call Mom. You know what I mean? I don't know how he got here. It's weird. No, my parents are a little nuts. I did come from a small town though, and I always had like a very diverse friend group, but my family would always be like, oh Eric, you and your token friends. It's like, guys, they're not my token friends, they're my Jewish friends, okay? What's going on back there? Who's having a better time than me? Yeah, they're my Jewish friends. Also, you really shouldn't call them that, okay? They like all money, not just coins. Alrighty? Gosh, I don't know. A lot of hate in the world though, huh? Crazy world we live in, a lot of shootings, right? A lot of crimes they let you get away with. You know, I actually used to jerk it in the high school bathroom. I call that a school shooting.
Hey,
it's crazy, I'm still here, huh? What a... I'm just saying, it's a tragedy, right? It's 3 million lives right down the drain. Hey-o, indeed. No, crazy world. Hey, good news though. Good news. This week I actually finally stopped watching porn. Thank you. Yes, also quit the dating apps. I mean, I lost my phone. But, you know, it still counts. Someone tell Dad he doesn't have a phone. No, I actually did recently quit the dating apps. I finally got myself a long distance girlfriend, huh?
Okay.
I know, I thought I was gay too. I like that one. No, I actually got a long distance girlfriend. By the way, anybody else got a long distance girlfriend that's just like obsessed with Amazon gift cards? Is that just me? I'll tell you, this chick's got a problem, huh? No, I swear too, she's such a prankster too, man, because I swear every time I call her, she answers the phone like, what in the fuck is this? Yeah, it's like, babe, what's with all the voices? You know, I hate impressions. Anyway, she's definitely real. Definitely real. We met on Snapchat, she loves me. No. I gotta believe she's real, otherwise I get pretty pissed. Honestly, I'm a little bit of a hothead. Anybody else relate to that? You know what I mean? Like, y'all ever get so pissed off that you gotta go home and just immediately hit the heavy bag? Yeah, Grandma hates when I call her that. Anyway, good lady, rest in pieces. No, I actually am having a lot of trouble dating in Austin. I don't know. I just feel like every time I go on, people just want to tell me about other dates that they've been on. Yeah, why? It'd be like during sex, you're like, yeah, you like that? So did Megan. Yeah, it's like, first off, who's Megan? And why am I talking to my fleshlight?
Hey-o.
No. Sorry, by the way, that's a nickname for my dog. I apologize. I'm just kidding. Guys, I'm kidding. She was a cat. Okay. She was a cat. No, Speaking of cats and dogs, everybody keeps asking me if I'm Chinese lately. Yeah, not Chinese. My mom's actually a Mexican, and my dad is actually an ugly piece of shit. So, you know, not Chinese, just really good at landscaping. Okay? Yeah. I'm not Chinese. I just pooped in the street like one time. It was an emergency, you know? Too much chili at Wendy's, you know how it is. I'm not Chinese. No, I am Mexican. I unfortunately do not know my native tongue, though. By the way, native tongue. Kind of sounds like an Indian blowjob. That's just me. Just saying, what I'd pay for some native tongue.
Tell me to get your singles ready. Coming to the stage, native tongue.
It just looks like me blowing me. Fuck yeah.
That's hot.
So I've been thinking a lot about my ego lately. The thing is like ego, it can be really good for you, but also it can be kind of bad for you sometimes, right? You know? To me, ego, it's a lot like heroin. You have too much, just really start sucking dick. You know what I mean? I don't know. Been drinking a lot of non-alcoholic beer lately, huh? Keep it going for that. Yeah. My dad calls it gay juice, but
That sounds about right.
you know, I do what I can. I don't know. I had to stop. I started like drinking non-alcoholic beer because I thought it would make me drink less. But honestly, I drink just as much as I always did. I'm gonna be honest. I drink beer like I watch porn. Okay, a little in the morning, a little at night, constantly at work. I mean, you know what it is. I don't know. I like the sobriety thing though, but I feel like sometimes people over-glorify the shit out of it, right? I'll be honest. I only stopped drinking because I couldn't stop blacking out with nuggets in the oven. You know. Yeah, I'm just saying, one time's a fun story. 8 times. I mean, that's just natural selection, you know? 8 times, fucking, even the dog wants a divorce. I'm just saying, the Goldie wants to move out. That's how you know you're a piece of shit, okay? Let's see, they gave me the light. I'm gonna do one more. I don't know, I am newer to this area, though. I'm from North Texas. I like living here, because I feel like people tend to be a lot less nosy than where I'm from, right? You know, I grew up in a small town, so back home you get like a DUI, they'll put that shit on the newspaper.
Damn.
Right? Yeah, try to tell a comic in Austin you got a DUI, they're like, dude, you have a car? I'm like, yes, my grandma gave it to me. Guys, y'all are the best. Keep it going for the band. Thank you so much.
Get you some driving. Get you some driving. I like that.
You gotta sing your gay juice and then dry.
Hell yeah, brother.
We gonna call it GUI.
That's fucking burning, bro.
Yeah. Are we having a good time?
Yeah.
Give it up for my boy one more time. Don't forget, you tip your bartender when you get your gay juice. Tip your bartender, not that tip.
Oh, shit. You're on fire tonight. Gay juice. What you gonna drink tonight, gay juice?
Make your wrist go like this.
No alcohol, gay juice.
Make your wrist go like this.
Everybody say Jesus, Jesus. Gay juice. Got no go around me. On Coldtowne, until the light, 0 barrels.
Hold on, send on the police, we get pulled over. Hold on.
Oh shit, where they at?
Have you been drinking drinking tonight, sir?
No, I'm not. Okay, so I have been drinking, but like, not alcohol, though.
Not alcohol? Who drinks not alcohol?
I do. I don't drink anymore, but I drink, but I'm not drinking. Like, I drink the hydrate.
That looks like a hydrogen, sir.
I know what it looks like. It's not, though. It's this new brand. I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you what it's called.
No, son. You're going to go to jail if you don't.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Can I whisper it to you?
You're a DUI right now?
Okay. So it's called Asians.
Whoa! Are you driving while gay?
Why, yes, I am. I said, hey. I said, hey.
That breathalyzer says you ain't gonna want to take it out.
Will you stop playing the damn breathalyzer, please?
I need you to blow on this.
Oh, we need to blow on the blood officer.
You said you been drinking gay juice. I'm gonna need you to prove it.
Okay, well, I get up at 9, big boy. What time? That's wrong as fuck. All right, man. I guess that's how we're Hey, guys, give it up. All the way from Atlanta.
All the way from ATL.
I don't know how I feel about the last thing you say before I start as gay Jews. I am one of them. Hey y'all, my name's Matt from Atlanta. I am out here to do some spots. It's been a lot of fun. I got here to Austin and I Googled Austin open mics, and the result that came up with a suicide hotline. I don't know if that's a good thing. I recently went to a thing called a meetup event. I don't know if anybody's heard of these things. Meetup events, they're just hipstery social meets, and the whole point is so you can like network or make new friends or even potential love connections, which is hysterical because like I'm an open mic comedian, dude. Like the only thing that I have in common with these people is the $50 that we paid for the event. Beyond that, I don't know, man. Like it's so I go to this thing, right? And I don't know if you've ever been to like one of these things. I don't know if you've ever been so down bad and so lonely that you paid someone money to put you in a room with strangers, but I did. And I went to this thing. And it's just filled with people who, Jesus Christ, God bless them. They are all in their 30s and 40s, all riddled with mental illness, all on their second or third DUI. And all of them just complete horse. It's a real Austin crowd, is what I'm saying.
Do you want to see pictures of my cat? I have a cat. His name's Mr. Jellos.
I have a cat named Mitzi.
Exactly.
We have so much in common.
Oh my God. We used to mate. Are you asexual?
No, I'm more envy.
Oh.
Anyway, so I got this thing called a meetup now.
Okay, that's here. Matt fucking Charlie has a right.
So I go to this thing, and it's fun, right? It's okay. It's all right. I'm kidding. It's like a zoo where all the animals want to kill themselves. It's fucking horrible, dude. And like, what do I have in common with these people? Like, there's a woman there who's a structural engineer. She's like, my 5-year plan is to go back and get my doctorate. What about you? And I'm like, I'm working on this bit where I shart onto my own balls. I'm gonna work with that for a few years, see how that goes. I don't think we have much in common, Kathy. Oh, Christ. But then I'm at this thing, right? And I see this woman from across the room, and I think to myself, oh my God, she's beautiful. And I don't know if you've ever been to any kind of like social mixer, but all you have to do is pay $50 for a hi, my name is sticker, and they just shove you into a room with a bunch of other autistics. And mine said, hi, my name is Matt. First said, hi, my name is Stacy. So I walk up and I say, hi, Stacy, my name is Matt. It's nice to meet you. And she goes, nah, thanks.
Damn.
I'm like, oh my God. Did I say something wrong? And she goes, no, I just believe that all men named Matt are incredibly toxic. I don't know why these women make that sound, but I fucking hate it. And instantly, I'm worried. I'm like, I'm sorry, because let's be real. I'm a millennial. I have anxiety, right? It's a hysterical disease to have when you stand on stage in front of strangers going, "Pretty please like me," but I haven't, and it's instantly triggered upon this moment. And it was so uncomfortable that the most autistic guy in the room came up to me afterwards, and he was like, "Hey man, I don't understand social cues very well, but I just gotta tell you." That bitch's vibes were off. And he was right. There's no need for that. You could simply said, "I'm not interested." And I said, "Okay, have a nice night." But now I'm in this mental state. And I'm worried. Because, I know what I look like to women. I look like the kid from Recess grew up to develop alcohol.
Oh, shit, yes. Oh, my God.
It's him.
I don't like that laugh that much. I look like a caveman that shops at Gap, dude. And then, I turn my hat around, and all I do is look like a youth pastor who beat the allegations, So I know that. Cool. So I'm like, all right, well, this is what I look like. It makes perfect sense on its face. And then I start thinking about myself. The anxiety starting to plummet. And I'm like, I am kind of a dumb dude. I was walking around the city the other day, and I saw a woman walking her child on a leash. And my instant thought was oh, these fucking white helicopter parents. This is fucking bullshit. But as they got closer, I saw that kid had Down syndrome, and I was like, probably best to keep track of that one, actually. That makes sense. You don't want that one playing Frogger, I'm so dumb. Did you know that if you accidentally ingest poison and you call 911, they will tell you to hang up the phone and call poison control? For 18 years, they ingrained one number into my head. And I'm from Atlanta. Unless you've been shot by a gang member, help's not coming. So I have to wait on hold for 45 minutes, calling the number that I know to get the number that I don't know. That sounds like the second most important fucking number, dude. What I'm asking is, do you understand what it's like to be inside my brain when I take mushrooms? Yeah. So I'm a dumb guy. I look weird, I'm kind of a dumb guy. And I'm a little cringe too. It happens. I played music for most of my life. Not as good as you guys. I'm really proud of it. I toured and did session work and released some albums and stuff. But there comes a point in every musician's life where they look at themselves filming a TikTok from the front seat of a Nissan Altima going, "Hey guys, your dad's ever been mad at you for saving your song on Spotify because I got your picture?" What are we doing, dude? I play emo music. If you're unfamiliar with the genre, please allow me to indulge you. We would say things like, "I really hate your parents. My old t-shirt, you used to wear it. And when you went to college, it made me real sad." Gay shit like that.
I like that.
It was, I'm not using gay in the derogatory sense of the word. We wore skinny jeans, eyeliner, and t-shirts with rainbows on them that said, "It's cool to kiss your homies." We weren't as gay as you could possibly be without actually being gay. We were liberal white women in 2026. Well, I never kissed a girl, but I am an ally, so I think that means I can say that. No, Karen, you cannot say that. You can't say that. But I love playing music. At some point, you gotta give it up the ghost. There's no reason that a man should be standing on stage with this hairline singing about how his dad hurt his feelings. None. So, I panic. And I think to myself, Matt, you've been doing comedy for a few years, figure it out. Make this bitch laugh. And I'm okay, I can do that. So I go, "Hey, I see that your name is Stacy. And you know what? I actually have a similar rule. I understand you probably dated a Matt, you probably hurt your feelings, that's why all Matts are toxic, but I have a similar rule." She goes, "Really? What is that?" And I go, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, all Stacy's are whores." And she didn't like that very much. Turns out that I am a little toxic. That's my bad. That's on me. That's on me. Hey, that is my time for tonight. I don't know if I got the line or not, but give it up for the band. My name's Matt Talley. Thank you guys so much.
That was Matt, y'all.
Fuck you, Stacy.
Yeah, fuck you, Stacy. This song's gonna fuck Stacy, man. Yeah, fuck Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy. Or not no more. Susan, she came to me. She said, you know, Stacy, pussy for free. Pussy for free. Oh, damn, Stacy. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Oh, Stacy, can't you see? Stacy, Stacy, you let me dream. Why you a whore like that? Alley kiss and alley cat. You took my $20, girl, and then you ruined my world. I got the clap, I got the crabs. You gave me all that hand is bad. But Stacy, can't you see? You know you didn't stay. Oh, Stacy, you are. Stacy, you are. Oh, Stacy, you've been understanding. You told me you had it all. You ain't even got your kids. Your kids just live where you live. You had me paying your rent, but you ain't never owed no cent. Oh, Stacy, can't you see? Goddamn what you do to me. Oh, Stacy, can't you see what you do to me? You out there giving care for free, but I gotta pay a fee. I pay a fee. My court can't kiss that care for free. I pay a fee. But Stacy giving care to Courtney for free. If she was the whole man, she charged me $60. I said she fucked the whole man. She charged me $60. Stacy, 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 can't you see all that you done to me? Stacy, can't you see?
Alright guys, we got another match coming up. Y'all give it up for the incomparable Matt Reeves.
Yeah, keep it going for the band, everybody. One more time for the bartender. Is that Ruby? Shout out Ruby. Big up, got Ruby Ting here with the sick blouse. The cute ass silk blouse.
Damn.
Dude, I love women in silk. I'm sorry. Hey, I didn't mean to say that, Ruby. I thought you left. I love the silk. I don't give a fuck at this point. I love silk. Silk does what it does. By Matt Talley. Give it up for Atlanta, Georgia, coming from God knows where. Yeah, he's gonna go kill it somewhere else. God's plan. I'll probably be at that show later. There's an open mic at that place later, so I'm gonna go bomb there. What's up? My name's Matt Reeves. Give it up for Brian Dunn, the sound man. That's a real pro right there, guys. It's a real fucking pro. It's a real pro. Shout out the cameraman. Shout out the cameraman. Make some noise for the cameraman. Shout out the Dominican Republican man over there. What up? Que lo que papi? Ahí. He's like, I'm not Dominican, no. I'm Puerto Rican. He's like, I'm not even Puerto Rican. Me no black. Me no black. I'll take it. Me no black. Me no black. He's from like South Africa or some shit. It's the darkest South African I've ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ. I thought he was Cuban, man. He had the Cuban links on his shit. Yeah, BBS's, aka Moissanite. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bro. I'm wearing Moissanite myself. I just wear this so I can feel better. This is my copper. You know, copper makes your blood flow work. See, that's a scam. Doctors say, "Oh, wear a copper wristband." They just want you to spend $200 on a wristband, dude. Fucking retarded. You know, just like me. You know, shout out Big Man going to the restroom. Yeah, we giving shout outs tonight. Fuck yeah. He bought some Jamaican food. Shout out him, hashtag culture. Jerk cheek on mine. Bombo clock. I went to the reggae festival this weekend. Dude, I spent a lot of money on no bitches. You ever done that before? Dude, I'm bad at women, bro. I love spending money on women. Miss Ma'am, that's your mom? Yeah. Miss Ma'am, I spent a lot of money on you, girl. I'm just kidding. No, I would, for real. Dude, Cha-ching. That's my nickname growing up, Cha-ching. It's because of my eyes. You get it, right? Stupid. Oh. Brandon's over there playing fucking crisscross applesauce on his phone. He's like, oh, racist joke. Got it. Dude, I'm done, man. I love spending money on women. I've been doing it my whole life. I swear to God, like I be in elementary school buying girls flimsy pencils at the book fair. You remember those? You remember the book fair, dude? I'm buying them penguin erasers to match. I'm buying gel pens, dude. I'm over there asking my mom for $20 so I can go spend it on another woman. I know you used to do that too, big dog. We all do. Mom, they get $20 for the book fair. No, I'm not. I told him, what do you want to buy? You know, I want to buy Captain Underpants. Never come home with a Captain Underpants book. Never. I just take a picture of it on iPod Touch. Be like, yeah, look what I got. Never bought it. I'm bad. I love tricking on women, man. It's my favorite thing to do. I swear, man. Like in middle school, I did it my whole life. Middle school, I'm buying girls Cheetos and shit at lunch. Hot Cheetos. Baked hot Cheetos, because they changed them. Michelle Obama fucked our shit up. Yeah. 08 was a motherfucker, wasn't it? Yeah, she fucked the nation of school lunches up, but she calmed the border with those baked hot Cheetos. Yeah, she's the reason I was prescribed medicated Tums at the age of 12. Big Tums, dude, the size of $50. I used to split them up to the homies like little chiclets. Like, oh, you get one, fool. You get one, you get one. Yeah, that's the best thing to come from a first lady. That's my favorite first lady. I got a big crush on her. Not because she has a huge cock. Fake news. Fake news. Barack was the gay one. But it was because she gave us baked hot Cheetos, man. That's the best thing to come from a first lady, though. Think about it. You know, like Hillary Clinton, you know, she let Bill get his little pee-pee touch. Shout out her, classy lady. But that was 30 years ago. Statute of limitations are up on that one. You can't take her to trial for that. But nowadays, we got Melania Trump. She's still here, bro. She's back for a second term. Shout out her. Bro, I remember. For real. Bro, I remember the first term, dude. She had her nudes leak. Bro. And I didn't even find them on Reddit. I found them on accident, dude. I was on Google. I just put M-E-L. I don't know where Melania tits. I was like, oh shit, Melania naked, Melania OnlyFans. I was like, okay, girl, I see you. I subscribed, dude. It was $1.99. I'm a patriot.
And that's all she made.
That's all she made. Red dress and everything. She was coming off Air Force One. This is before AI. Imagine AI back in 2016. She coming off on the red dress with the Air Force One, her titties out. Dude, what? Hey, Grok, hey, Grok, put her in a red bikini. Stupid. You know, it was funny though. I found it on accident though, man. I was actually looking up melatonin on Google. Oh yeah. It's fucked up. Yeah, I'm retarded. Dominicano. That fool's on Tinder right now, boy. I'm trying to get some pussy. He's like, I'm here for my cousin, man, but he ain't that funny.
Left swipe, left swipe.
left. He paid $100 for a Tinder Gold. Takes a sip like, man, he's so ugly, dog. Can't do this. I feel you, because it's all Thorpouts in there, man. That's why. The bad bitches, you gotta spend money if you want to find a bad bitch on the dating apps. I ain't spending money. You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up about dating apps, guys? Boys, let's talk to y'all.
Hell yeah.
Boys, you know what's fucked up about dating apps?
What?
Is that they'll tell you got 10 likes.
Alright.
They'll tell you got 10 likes and you be swiping for weeks.
Never get it.
Weeks. You're like, oh, you're 24 hours is up. You gotta come back tomorrow and do the same shit. Bitch, I'm trying to find at least one. And there's never the one.
See, my old ass don't even know what we talking about right now, so he'll be to the game.
Shit.
When you say 10 likes, that's how many you give out.
That's how many bitches that swipe right on you.
So they're telling you how many people have swiped right on you.
Yes.
That's a like.
And they get it because they're the ones that swipe right, but they never get the match.
Hello, likers. Hey.
Hey.
Everybody in here.
That's
Hey.
the first squad.
Oh yeah, they hard, dog.
Juneteenth, baby.
Juneteenth. They spent $150 to go play orgy volleyball.
Oh, there's definitely an orgy happening after.
Oh, for sure.
Baby oil.
Hey, I know. He's like, nah. Pink Shirt's like, nah. We don't do that. I wish.
Stop the cap, Pink. You know there is one.
We've watched you
Take us to the orgy now.
They're mad. He's like, God damn, I spent all this money. I ain't getting no pussy.
balls on the net. Balls on the net.
That's a foul. That's a foul. You know what's funny? I grew up here my whole life. I used to drive by here 20 years ago
Yeah.
and always wanted to come here
Yeah.
because I saw bad bitches out here. And now I come out here and it's just ex-tech dudes out here just like, damn, I spent all my Bitcoin 30 years ago. Yeah, now I got a beer belly and I'm addicted to Percocets. I'm addicted to Adderall. He's like, I got a 5-amp plug. Do you want one? I don't know. I did. There's a couple of
I
them.
want to learn how to play volleyball.
I just do. Hey, all I know about volleyball is just whenever you gotta put the thumbs out. I don't get it.
I don't even.
My thumbs are uneven, bro.
Really?
See that?
Let me see.
Look at that. My shit uneven, bro.
You used to play video games?
Shit, I play football on the grass.
Oh, you're thumbs down. You're a free technique.
Yeah, I'm a free technique, dog.
Yeah, boy.
Maybe never said.
That might feel
Ooh,
good.
I tried, but I always want to do the 2-wrist motion. It sounds like a Houston song, but it's not a Houston song. You know, but I didn't have enough meat for that. Sorry, Miss Ma'am, I didn't hear that. I know you hear your son's hearing shit, but it's a little weird. Miss Ma'am, do you know what an Ayatollah is? Ayatollah? It's the spiritual leader of Iran. You heard about that guy? You heard about him on Facebook and shit? WhatsApp, maybe? I don't know. But like, I was so dumb, dude. I just found out what he was. He's spiritual leader of Iran, obviously. But like for the longest time, for months, when they said they killed him, I thought he was like a off-brand cough drop. Yeah, I was scrolling through Twitter looking for a damn jingle. I was like, I thought I was gonna make a lot of money.
That is fucking.
And then my buddy was like, not my buddy, my brother actually was on a rant on Facebook. It's like, oh, he's gay. He's a gay guy. They killed the wrong man. They should have killed the gay. I'm just kidding. But then I was being an asshole and I slid in his status and was like, I'd have told you. He's like, man. I'm progressive.
Yes, you are.
I'm super mad progressive, bro. I'm so progressive.
How progressive are you?
I wasted a good sandwich on a bulimic bitch.
Oh, man.
You ever done that before? You know what bulimia is, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen? I did that one time, man. I took her to the Subway. I bought her a foot long. She threw it 4 inches in. Yeah, I was mad at first, and then I started calculating. I was like, 4 inches? I can make that work. Big angles guy, you know what I'm talking about. Being there. 2 a.m., you're just like, oh, she playing with my nipples. I gotta get in there. Gotta get in there. 2 a.m. special. That's the worst sex ever. I'm off like 2 Tylenol PMs, about to pass out. She started rubbing her ass. I'm like, I gotta stop being like this, dude. This is family here. I gotta stop this.
Sharing is caring.
It is until you do.
This is a safe space. We listen, we don't judge.
Safe space. Play some music, man. I wanna make some music. I want some reggae shit, man.
Can we hear reggae?
I want some reggae. Dirt dick it up. Dirt dick it. Dig up. Yeah. This song I heard the other day. from my homie Collie Buds. Yeah, I got a weed in a bottle of booze. Now I know what to do. Want to fuck your wife and sister all night with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thomas, you wanna come over here and sing some few words? Come sing a few words. Come sing a few words for me. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Do some reggae. Do some reggae. Got a weed in a bottle of booze. Don't know what to
Check.
I got a weed and a bottle of booze and a fine little shawty too. She gon' do whatever I tell her to. We gon' smoke some girl in the woo. Hey, nah, I say country though. Y'all know any country song?
So we got a request to try to do country. Do we want to try to put this together?
You wanna do a country song?
Let's do some. Let's not do typical. I ain't typical.
What song you know that's country?
Yeah, take it to the country.
Tennessee whiskey's A and B.
Are y'all having a good time tonight? Are y'all having a good time tonight?
Yeah, they are. Hey, this table right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what y'all are missing? You're missing some chicken wings and you're missing some rumpleman shots. On his tab. We're just going off the dome. Ready? Well, my boots are moving different, but I really ain't tripping. Cause they dance me to a Missy and I love that she gets me. I better pay a drink or two before we gon' miss it. You know I'm a gambling man. Well, she got friends and I got money, but I bet we look good in my single cab of gunny. Sometimes a little money that don't bother, but the fun is cause I'm trying to do more than right. Hey. Oh yeah. Well, alright. Well, you got me by the holster, left my beer all on that coaster. Jim and Jack are crazy, man, ain't leaving till it's over. I really wanna know you, baby, glad I met you sober, cause I'm trying to do more than right. Well, alright, alright. Well, alright. Y'all having a good time over there, table number 3? Hell yeah. We're gonna take some shots. Hey, my boy, hey. Hell yeah. You wanna go run? Yes, I could.
Make some noise.
Hey, that was perfect, man. Hey. All right, so guys, we actually have a special guest. He was here hanging out with us. Once again, shout out to what's his name again? Matt. Matt, what was our friend's name? Guys, I'm gonna bring my homie up. This album just fucking came out 4/20. I'm gonna bring up one of my very special guests. Y'all give up for the one and only Bars Robinson, y'all.
Yeah. Bars. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all feel that energy in this house?
What's the way, y'all? How you doing? Check it out real quick.
All that talking that you doing sounds good, but can you really make that happen? Yeah, you already know. Yeah, we know. Yeah. Say, down on my side, now you get crazy. When you out here trying to make it baby. Down on my side, I gotta know which way to go. Down on my side, you get crazy. When you out here trying to make it out. Down on my side, I gotta know which way to go. Okay, now you can make it out. You just gotta keep it moving. You already know the process. Yeah, we know it like it's crazy. You know, you gotta keep it moving. Yeah, that's progress. I was fighting battles on the club, but couldn't quit. Yeah, I really had to wake up. They don't even really know. They don't. Can y'all sing this with me? Down on my side, now you get crazy. Yeah, you out here trying to make it baby. Down on my side, I gotta know which way to go. Down on my side, you get crazy. Yeah, you out here trying to make it out. Down on my side, I gotta know which way to go.
Hey, that's Bars Robinson, y'all. Bars Robinson. Austin's very young.
This one's on the spot, so I appreciate y'all having me up here.
Y'all need to check the album out.
Get it up.
Network, baby.
One time. Can we run that one time? Because I want to get this guy my phone. What's his name? I want to get a video. We're going to do that one more time because I want to get this video so we can promote the videos. Is that okay? I saw you out here with me. Can I do it one more time? Let's do it. Let's start over. I appreciate y'all.
Down on my side, I get crazy. You watch how they baby. Down on my side, I'm about to know which way to go. Down on my side, I get crazy. You ain't trying to make it out. Down on my side, I'm about to know which way to go. Okay, I never had a lie, but I got pain for y'all always said something. Okay, now look in your eyes, you know lies, this is real, they don't really like what it is, but all that talking that you doing sounds good, but can you really make it happen? Girl, we already know. Yeah, we know. Yeah, say it for me. Down on my side, are you getting crazy? Yeah, you out here trying to make it, baby. Down on my side, I'm about to know which way to go. Down on my side, you getting crazy. Yeah, you out here trying to make it fall. Down on my side, which way to go? Okay, now you can make it out. You just gotta keep it moving. You don't really trust the process. Yeah, we know that life is crazy. Don't get blind and keep it moving. Yeah, that's progress. All the fighting battles, all the bumpers, flip switch. Really ain't no wake up. Yeah, they don't even know. They don't. Yeah. Hey, down on my side, you get crazy. And you out here trying to make it, baby. Down on my side. Which way to go. Get up on my side, you get crazy. Anyway, trying to make it out. Get up on my side. Which way to go?
I got my boy Travis here. I appreciate everybody that is rocking with us in here. And we gonna keep it going.
Yeah, boy. Hey, we can bring out a regular ass show.
And real quick, this was all spot. I ain't even know. I came to support bro and everyone here. But this was all spot. The band never heard this song before. So if y'all need to pick it up that fast. Hey, make some noise for the band.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's at the bar right now. Make sure you tip your boy tonight. Yeah.
So you got to get back in it now.
Done. I had a good time. I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling real love.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling real love.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling real love.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So, are you feeling good? Are you feeling great?
I'm feeling good.
Are you feeling great?
I'm feeling good.
Are you feeling great?
I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sip another drink at the bar. Come and listen to this melody. Come and listen to these melodies. Come and listen to these beats. You gotta keep my drummer song. Then, you know you got my home. Boy, Kevin Airborne.
That's 1+1.
Yeah. Yes, I got my home country.
That's a two-man groove.
Yeah.
That's
Then I
a
got my dog, Lucky.
Give me some too.
Yeah. It's all y'all country.
Some of the groove.
Yeah.
It ain't no fun unless the homies get some. It ain't no fun unless the homies get some. It ain't no fun unless the homies get some. It ain't no fun unless the homies get some. It ain't no fun unless the homies get some.
Oh, it ain't no fun.
Unless the homies get some.
Ain't no fun.
Yo, we got another dope ass comedy. Stay off, paying attention, and hanging out.
Yeah.
What's going on? But we thank you. Guys, put your hands together right now. His name is Shotman. What is the name of the singer? Yo, give it up for my boy, Austin.
Give it up for bars, everybody. That was a sick performance. I really like that. Now that you brought the energy up in the room, I'm super happy I get to be the guy to crush it. That's great. Like, hey, you know, after that really cool high energy performance, you know what we should do? We should get a whiny stand-up comedian to do 10 minutes. That's gonna be, yeah, that's a great combination. I love it. You know, ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to be a comedian. I would tell Dad, you know, I'd tell my father, I'd be like, Dad, one day I'm gonna be a comic and I'm gonna do Madison Square Garden. He said, son, you're gonna do Pflugerville for 2.5 people. That's what you're gonna do. Give it up for bars again, everybody. Hell yeah. Much more positive response than anything I'm getting tonight, everybody. Hey, you know, if a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, it doesn't make a sound. If a comedian bombs for nobody, it doesn't count as a bomb.
He just not.
Yeah.
You kill. All the pictures are gonna show.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're gonna lie and we're gonna add in.
Yeah, if you could, you know, just put in like a sitcom laugh track. Yeah.
What else?
A sitcom laugh track.
We already got that taken care of.
Oh yeah, I love
We AI that shit.
So dating's weird, which is the thing that comedians talk about. Dating's weird. You know, I'm getting a little desperate out there. I've never tried the apps before. I downloaded all of the apps, you know, Tinder and Bumble and Hinge. I'm getting a little desperate. I even downloaded the gay one. What's it called? What was the gay one called? Christian Mingle. Thank you, ma'am.
Shots fired.
I already know what my Christian Mingle profile is going to say. It's going to say, Jesus was hung from the cross, but I'm not hung at all. I hate stand-up comedy, dude. I hate it so much. I hate stand-up. You know what else I hate? Folks. A lot of people think Democrats ruined America. A lot of people think Republicans ruined America. I think podcasts ruined America. I think fentanyl and the opioid crisis are jealous of the damage that podcasts have done to the American zeitgeist. I looked this up. This is true. The first podcast was uploaded to the internet in 2001, which means 9/11 was only the second worst thing that happened to America that year. I think if Al-Qaeda had a podcast studio, they wouldn't have even needed to do 9/11. They would have just made a couple of episodes of a podcast where they called America gay, and like a third of our country would have defected. Laugh track, hit it.
Yeah!
Thank you. I'm very talented. Thank you. You know what else I hate? I hate stand-up comedy. I don't respect this art form at all because shit like this happens. Stand-up comedy's weird. People take comedy too seriously, probably because of podcasts. You know, people say weird things to make comedy seem more important than it actually is. They say things like, well, you know, laughter's the best medicine. Laughter's the best medicine. I don't think that's true. Jokes can't cure gonorrhea. I've tried. They say laughter's the best medicine. Laughter's the best medicine. Oh, really? Did you guys know that doctors used to prescribe heroin? And I'm pretty sure that's a much better medicine than laughter because I've never heard of someone sucking dick for a knock-knock joke before.
First one's free.
Laughter's the best medicine. Laughter's the best medicine. Really? Did you guys know that Charlie Sheen starred in 3 different sitcoms and he still has AIDS? So I guess the laughter didn't help. God damn, this is brutal. Thank you. Oh, man. You know what else I think ruined America? The television show Young Sheldon. I think Young Sheldon ruined America. I think Young Sheldon lowered the collective testosterone level of every person in America, including the women. You know, for those of you who are lucky enough to not know, Young Sheldon is a television show about a 9-year-old who wears a bow tie. That is unacceptable 9-year-old behavior. 9-year-olds are supposed to be eating mud and chewing on rocks. If you have a 9-year-old who wears a bow tie, you need to put him outside for the winter to take him. Because that's the kind of kid who will grow up to get excited about data centers. I got thrown off, but I said, we need to put Young Sheldon outside for the winter, and someone went, aw, like, in sympathy for the television show character Young Sheldon. Oh, god damn, dude, fuck. How much time do I have left? Someone?
Lots.
Eternity, fuck yeah, you guys. I've been thinking about death a lot, you know, specifically about people's last words. I think having good last words can really make or break a person, you know? For example, John Wayne. John died of lung cancer, and while he was dying, he was in the hospital holding his wife's hand, and he turned to her and he said, I'm not afraid of death, I'm only afraid of leaving you. And I think those are beautiful last words. My Uncle Ronnie died in a similar way. He was in the hospital holding his wife's hand, only he had Alzheimer's, so his last words were, who is this fat bitch? And then he died forever. I don't think those are good last words at all. Laugh track. Music is so much cooler than comedy will ever be. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, even just going to a music festival, like, women wear lingerie at music festivals and everyone's partying and having a good time. You go to a comedy show, it's coin flip whether people are going to be having an okay time or whether it's just going to be this. Someone humiliating themselves on stage for your benefit. Oh, man. You're the man. I appreciate you. I wish I believed you. I wish I did. You're a lovely person, I can tell, but you are lying to me. Either way, I do appreciate you. You're a nice lady, but you are a liar. And Jesus will remember that. No, you're the best. Thank you. I do it for people like you. You know, I don't do it for the fame or the money, and believe me, there's plenty of that. I do it for one person to sarcastically tell me I'm doing a good job. That's what keeps the noose off my neck at night, and I appreciate it. Laugh track. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. I don't like it when old people say that autism wasn't around when they were kids. I don't think that's true. I have a theory. I think the previous generations were equally as autistic as our generation. Because the way I see it is when a little kid doesn't want his peas to touch his carrots, or when he sorts all of his Legos by color, a doctor will say, oh, those are signs of autism. But like 60 years ago, all of the schools were racially segregated because the old people didn't want the colors to touch. I'm pretty sure that's just not chill autism. It's anti-racist. It's fine. Courtney, give that thumbs up. Give that the anti-racist anti-racist joke approval. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Fuck me, dude. You guys know those shape block sorter games that little kids play? You know, you have to put the correct shape block into the correct shape hole. Circle block goes in the circle hole. Square block in the square hole. Have you ever seen how a little autistic kid reacts when you put the wrong shape block in the wrong shape hole? It's the exact same reaction when old people see gay guys. They're just like, that's the wrong hole. You're not allowed to do that. That's just autism, dude. That's my life, thank God. 2 minutes? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Forever. You can always do a song with us if you want.
I'd much rather do this. I can't sing.
That's what we're here for. We're here.
Let me do one more bit about poverty. I'll do a bit about I'm poor. Thank you. I am poor. I live in a studio apartment, you know. Dating's hard when you live in a studio apartment. It's hard to seduce a woman when your toilet's 5 feet away from your bed. It's hard to cook a girl a nice romantic dinner when your dining room table is a stone's throw away from the hole you poop in. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. You thought I was lighting these candles for ambiance? No, I'm lighting these candles so you're not assaulted by the stench of poverty. Now, are you going to eat your dinosaur chicken nuggets or not? I'm giving up on my dreams, folks. Tonight's the night. This is it. I quit comedy forever after this. I'm going to become a rapper. Thank you. This gentleman clapped when I said I'm quitting comedy. That means he approves. Thank you very much. I'm becoming a rapper after this now. That's way cooler than being a comedian. Hell yeah. Alright, that's probably my time. Okay, I'm gonna go drive home without listening to music 20 miles an hour under the speed limit and then take a shower in the dark. I love you, bye.
Give it up for Austin. Ash, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing tonight? I want to be really intimate with y'all. So we're going to do the most intimate of all intimates. We're going to hold hands and we're going to poop. We're going to poop together. Because this is our studio apartment. And our bathroom is right there. So I want you to look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes while we're giving this out. Everybody, wave your hands in the air. Come on. Come on, everybody. Yeah, there we go. Come on now, come on. You with us. We pulling together. This is a group shit. Y'all just back. I want to see y'all hands in the air. This is a group activity.
We're moving together.
And we're all going to share one toilet. We're going to wipe and then tell us sit down.
Together. Are you gonna eat your chicken nuggets?
The dinosaur nuggets.
You better eat them before they get cold.
We call them round-rounds.
You know I brought these candles for ambiance. I'm trying to keep your nose from being assaulted. We pooping together, y'all.
The plastic chicken nuggets. nuggets. I'm gonna pass you chicken nuggets while we're eating nuggets. You gotta eat the chicken nugget and white. Don't get your hands confused.
Don't get your hands confused.
That's not chocolate on your chicken nugget.
It's Nutella. Is it Nutella?
Doesn't taste like Nutella.
Is it peanut butter?
It got peanuts in it. It's corn. When they start putting corn in my Nutella,
It's chocolate sauce.
you know, you get you some mashed potatoes in the kitchen right now.
The kitchen and the bathroom are connected in my
We
studio.
can put this start to the mashed
The kitchen
potatoes.
and bathroom are connected in my studio apartment. The kitchen and bathroom are connected in my studio apartment. My bedroom and kitchen are all in the same room. I can flush the toilet from my bedroom.
I hope y'all can taste these chicken nuggets. I want you to taste these chicken nuggets.
You want your chicken?
While we hold a hand.
You want your chicken?
I love you. I love you. We do this together. I don't even mind when you get a little green on my hand, baby. You don't want green on your hands, baby. You don't brown don't hurt. You get a little brown, you take a look. Clean the fingers off.
Fingers off, baby,
Yeah. Are we still having a good time here, Hanovers? Pflugerville, Texas, baby. Yeah. Give it up for the vibes.
We got our Bible coming up tonight. We hope you had a good time. Even if you didn't come in, we know you are still here. Turn the mic off. Don't turn the mic off. Don't turn the mic off. Just keep me on, baby. Don't turn the mic off. I said don't turn it off. 12 o'clock when the bars close. Just leave my mic on. Leave the mic on. When you go to the bathroom, just leave the light on. Cause I use it when I get up in the morning. When my alarm clock goes off, you have to be at work at 4 o'clock. So you are welcome to sleep in. Just say hi to my roommate. His name is Richard. He is a roach. We living in poverty.
His name is Ralph.
Actually, his name is not Roach. His name is Richard. Y'all ready for his name? His name is Justin S. Blanca.
He likes to share the Cheerios.
We gonna get him right though. We gonna get him right though. We gonna get him right though.
Yeah.
Sing this together. We're gonna sing this part right here. Justin S. Blanca. We're gonna sing that song. It's Justin S. Blanca. 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 Justin S. Blanca. Act like you know all the way from Detroit, the leader of the American. Yo boy, give it up for Mr. Guitar, Mr. Guitar, straight up from Austin, Texas, now he's in Philadelphia. Y'all give up for one of them.
Yes! Come on! Keep it going! Where the food at? Where the beat at? Where the volleyball at? Where everything at? Hell yeah! Yeah, break it, yeah, real quick! Welcome to Hanovers, everybody. How we doing? Give it up for the band. Simply Quarantined, everybody here. Give it up for the bar. That was sick. Give it up for the bartenders, everybody. Woo! Felt good. Felt like I had a long day. That was cathartic. Did everybody feel good about that? That felt good. I feel like everybody needed that because today's been a weird day. Has it been a weird day for you guys? Very weird. Right? Everything was off. Right? Did work suck?
Yes.
I know, right? You know, I know, right? For real though, it was fucked up. The whole day, I asked the guests, I go, has your day been weird? They said, yeah. And guess what happened? After I spoke this into existence, I looked outside of the window and there was a group of kids walking down the sidewalk. One of them was juggling. I've never seen that in my life. Just juggling. No one does that. No one does that. Stop being weird. Get the fuck inside with that shit. Why are you juggling? Oh, that's our friend Jenna. She just walks with us and juggles because she can't handle interactions. I get nervous so I juggle. It's like, what? Bitch, put it down. Be normal. Stop. That's what I want to tell a lot of these kids lately. I want to be like, stop. Just fucking shut up. It's not that bad. You're with your parents. They're going to pay for your food. I'm a server. What do you want to eat? You can answer that question. If you can't, starve to death. I fucking hate you. You know what I mean? These kids today suck. Can I put this down? Yeah. Thank you so much. That was a workout, guys. That was a workout, man. I haven't done that in a long time. Thank you. That was fun.
Detroit Rock City.
Detroit Rock City. That's where I'm from. Yeah, I used to be in a band. I did. I used to. What'd you say? Did you say 7 Mile?
Saginaw.
Oh, that's a bad one. People don't know. You know? Have you been there?
Yeah, he's from there.
You're from Oh, bless your heart, sir. That's what they say to people like that. You know, bless your heart. You've been through it. Everything's gonna be okay, baby. We here now. Do you need anything? It's nicer here, isn't it? There's fucking sun. And there's like people smiling and shit. I mean, there's still guns, but you know, we're here. Saginaw's bad. It's just like Flint. What do you think's? Can I ask? What do you think's worse, Saginaw or Flint? Flint, right? Flint does suck. When you drive to Flint, right? Nobody knows this. If no one's been to Michigan, we're talking about Michigan right now. Everybody knows Flint, right? You know Flint?
Yeah.
They have bad water, right? But when you drive to Flint, when you're in Michigan, you're on this highway, and you will drive, and all of a sudden you'll come around this big bend, and the sky will turn gray. It'll be a sunny day, but you drive into Flint and everything turns fucking gray. And it's sad. Don't go there. Who's doing that?
Me.
Wait, that was all of that. I'm missing Saginaw. Saginaw, there's nothing like you, man. The way that the Kmart's still there, trying its hardest to be open, and you know they got layaway for me. Y'all remember layaway? You could buy shit that you don't need, and then you could get it, and then you would pay them. Layaway, where'd you go? But that's good. I like that.
You had to let it play out. It was way more dramatic, you know that way. So you guys, we got some people here. I'm engaged. I'll tell you some stuff about my life. I'm engaged. I got engaged to a woman. Thank you. Yes, right? Yes. Oh my God. Clock it. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I learned that one today. Clock it. Clock it. If I'm doing good in my life, you know what I'm saying? Ah, bless. Doing good. I'm doing real good. Yeah, I'm engaged to a woman. You should have saw your face. Oh, girl, you look so stupid right now. No way, you married. No, for real. She asks if I'm gay all the time. I'll be inside her and she'll be like, Justin, is there something you gotta tell me? Are you gay? And I'm like, what the what? And it's like, is it because I take 30 minutes to do my hair? Is that what that is? Is it because I clean myself? Is it because I take care of it? You sound like my brother right now, babe, and I don't want to be inside you anymore. But I'm not gay.
Not a lot of people come through here. Oh my God.
Yeah, you come through here. I know you're right across the line, but I think you're. Yeah, never tried it. How many hops is there? Yeah. Second beer a day, feel a little tipsy. You know what sucks about that is that the bartender has to go like, yeah, man, it has a lot of hops in it. For real. I know, man, yeah. It's new, man. I tried it today. I love it. Yeah, because you know the hops, they make it more beer. Yeah. And the bartender's like, yeah, man, been a long day. Yeah. Oh, what else? Oh, you needed something else? Oh, what else do we have on tap? I just want to know for like the future, you know? Because I like to try every beer. You know, I'm one of those guys. Oh, Diet fucking Cola. God. Oh, I'm not drinking today. You know. People are fun. I've been a server for a long time, and I see so much stuff. It's just fun. And that guy was probably having a good day. He didn't deserve that, but his voice was really loud, so I had to talk shit. So I'm engaged. And the fun thing about being engaged, thank you. Yes, you guys are so supportive, and it means the world. Clock it. Clock it. Yes, man. You are. Are you thinking, love you? Love you. I'll squeeze you. I'll squeeze you. You're bad. Bad. Ooh. What was that? I just like walk into a bar and I'm like. That's when they know Jay Allen. That's when they know Jay Allen walks into a building because you hear the drop. You hear the drop. And Jay Allen has arrived. Yes. Who the fuck's here? Jay Allen. That's me. Yeah. You heard the drop? You heard the drop? That's right. He ain't going to you back. That's right. Drop it. Block it. So I'm engaged to a woman. I am engaged to a woman. Woo woo is right. I asked her, I said, what was the first thing you thought of when you saw me? Right. Stupid question. I didn't know that, ma'am. I do now. And she goes, you look like Hopper from A Bug's Life. Oh my God, I know. If you don't know what that is, that's the grasshopper from a kid's movie. You know what it is? Yeah, he's ugly. Look at it, watch. I'll take the glasses, look at it. I'm Hopper. Hop. I gotta run away from chickens and things, you know? It's not good. So that's what she thought of me. And it really upset me. Didn't feel good. You know, the cool thing about Hopper, played by actor Kevin Spacey. You know him. You smiled at that one mustache. Yeah, you did. You know, because you fuck teenage boys. Like, I don't know what I did to my fiance, but I kind of wanted to hit her in this moment, but I'm good.
It's older than 12.
Is that a Mama number 5? Do you guys know Mama number 5?
Kinda.
Kinda?
Yeah.
I feel like
We can fade.
I can. Yeah, so I was sitting there, and this song in the bar just started to come on, and I just couldn't help myself from just tapping my foot, snapping my fingers. Courtney, I need you to lead me on this, buddy. And what's your name, sir?
I am T.
Z? T. Justin. You're great. All I need. Do you like this musical break there? I feel like you needed this in your life. How are you feeling, babe? You feel like you're on a cruise ship in Zimbabwe? I don't even know where the fuck that is. You can be anywhere you want, man. Say it. Where would you be? Alright, she has no idea. They're packing up, getting ready to leave. She gotta go to bed. She gotta work in the morning. He gotta go to bed. He also gotta work in the morning. Guess what? Fuck the man. Guess what? Fuck the man. Hey! Fuck the man. Fuck the man. I hate taxes. Do you hate taxes? Yeah, yeah. I hate working. Do you hate working? Hell yeah! I just want to live my life. Let me go outside. Why can't you see the fucking sun, man?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay!
It's like, let me get the fuck outside. I want to go outside. I want to go for a walk. I don't want to cry to my fucking boss. God damn, this is too fucking honest. I've cried so many times to my boss that I got fired over 12 times. Have you been fired from a job? I have. And it fucking sucks.
Fire!
I know, man, but I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Sure, I didn't want to yell at you.
But you're fired!
Please, no.
Okay, but you're still fired!
But did I get the job back, maybe? If I try real hard?
Sir, we're gonna ask you.
It depends on how dedicated are you to your fiance.
I'm very dedicated, but not to this job. I said, fuck this job and fuck you, sir. Look at my knob, look at my butt. Look at my knob, look at my butt. Do it at the same time. Call HR. I need all the hands I can get on my dick. I need all the hands I can get on my dick. I only need one. I just want you to join because it's fun.
Bad boy.
Because it's fun.
Bad boys.
Because it's fun.
Sir, you're making a scene.
I'm not making a scene, but guess what? I fucking hate this job. I hate you, man. I hate you so much. Go back home and don't leave me fucking alone, man. Leave me alone. I'm gonna punch you.
Yo, Justin, what's going on, bro? You doing?
I'm not good. I don't know, Courtney. Are you good?
What happened, bro?
Well, what happened is I lost my job.
Oh, no. No, man.
Dude, I lost my job and
Oh, I'm so fucking sorry.
I told my mom. My mom was sad. Told my dad. My dad was sad. Told my grandma. My grandma was sad, but she forgot. And that was sad because dementia. I love her though.
Bro,
Hey,
you're always a friend of mine, but oh shit, they're telling me I can't talk to you anymore, dude.
why not, dude? What did I do?
Dude, you know what?
What did I do, man?
Dude, you know, Sheila, she's had a kid, bro. I just like,
Who had a kid?
Sheila, my wife, bro.
You're right for a kid? Congratulations.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry, dude. Like,
Congrats.
dude, I'm gonna call you tonight, man.
Please.
Dude, we're still gonna do fancy though, right?
Yeah, we'll be friends. I'm on the highway though, man. It's raining outside. Hey, Courtney, it's raining, man. Hey, I'll let you know when I'm close, man.
Just let me know, man.
I'll let you know. Yeah, I love you, man. And
Appreciate you, man.
hey, dude, yeah. It's kind of foggy outside, man. Hey, I can't. The phone's ringing. Hey, man. Hey, wait. Hey.
Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Justin, oh my God.
Oh my God, baby, man.
Justin.
Where you at?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, can't see! Courtney! I can't fucking see! Courtney! And that was the last time I saw the Courtney. And it was a collision outside the highway, 1 mile from his home. I never heard from him again. I love you guys. I'm Justin Nelson out here. Thank you. Have a great night. Give it up for your host. Give it up for your bar staff. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate you. You gotta keep them separated. You grab my beer and go. God, you grab my beer. It's a two of the hall. Hey, it's two of the hall. I keep fighting it. Why though? Separated.
guys could like leave now, cause like I'm really embarrassed, and so like when I'm embarrassed, I tinkle, and I think I tinkled a little bit.
I gotta dance.
Yeah, I farted earlier. It was really bad. But no, that's been our show though. Shout out to Austin Ass though. Like he's a good dude, and I know that sometimes he be like sad and shit. Sometimes he needs a hug. But yeah, and also shout out to Edgar's brother and mom as well for being here. Really cool. We love you guys. Also shout out to that guy at the back table over there. We appreciate you. I know it's a lot going on, but thank you for hanging out. Like you're a good dude. You're a cool guy. I appreciate you. But yeah, and also our friend did sound and text and lights and the other stuff, the hatings and all that stuff there too. So yeah, man. I think we're done. Like I think we can do the song at the end. What is it? How's it go, T?
Make sure you have a good time. Make you laugh and make you mind. We're alone for the ride. We are here to blow your mind. Make sure you have a good time. Make you laugh and make you mind. We're alone for the ride. We are here to blow your mind. Make sure you have a good time. Make you laugh and make you mind. We're alone for the ride. We're alone for the ride.
Hey guys, it's been our show. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, thank y'all.
We'll also be in Austin doing a show at Coldtowne Theater. If you're not doing anything tomorrow night, we'd love for you to come out. Other than that, you guys have a safe one for us here tonight. And be blessed and keep loving each other. But other than that, bye.
Yeah.